What's up guys, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 dedicated drop location video. Today we have the best sniper in the game and one of the best pistols, which of course is the Lyuda and the Maggie. Both of these weapons can be farmed by the same creature, and that is the Tremendous Rex, and the Tremendous Rex is located on the 5th and final wave of the Cistern of Slaughter, which is of course one of the slaughter challenges within the game, a bit like the Slaughter Star 3000. So in order to get to the Cistern of Slaughter, if you have never been there before, you need to have unlocked the Meridian Metroplex. Once you have fast traveled to Meridian Metroplex, you want to make your way from the start of the map to the Cistern of Slaughter, located right here, and it is located in an underground tunnel, which I'll have how you get there on the screen in the background. So like I said, the Tremendous Rex will spawn on the 5th and final round slash wave of the Slaughter. So you need to go through all of the rounds, get to the final wave, eliminate the Tremendous Rex when he does appear, and then don't complete the mission because then you'll have to restart the whole thing again. What you want to do is you could easily eliminate yourself, but in the Cistern of Slaughter there is a little trick that you can do in the side of the map where the elevator is. If you go right into the corner, it will restart the wave for you because it thinks that you've left the map. This is a lot cheaper way to do because it doesn't cost you money for eliminating yourself. So a couple of weeks ago, when the dedicated drops were released, the slaughter monsters like the Tremendous Rex and Blue Fire and that all had very low drop chances to drop the good weapons that they do have. Gearbox in the last couple of days have now done a patch where the monsters have a increased dedicated drop rate for these items, so actually farming for a Lyuda and a Maggie is a lot easier now than it was before, which is really good. I managed to eliminate the Tremendous Rex 26 times, and out of those 26 farms I managed to get 9 of the dedicated drops, with 7 of these being different Lyudas and 2 of them being Maggies. So the drop rate is increased by quite a bit compared to what it was, because when I did farm this when dedicated drops did first come out, I was getting no drops whatsoever from loads of runs. But now that they have an increased chance, it is definitely worth farming this, even though it is annoying to get to the final wave and having to do the last round over and over again just to get the boss to spawn. But it is for the best weapons within the game. Mayhem mode does not affect the dedicated drops, so because you're doing a slaughter shaft, I would definitely recommend doing it on normal mode or just true vault hunter mode. Don't do it in mayhem unless you have a very strong build, because it will take you longer and you have more of a chance of going down because of the amount of enemies you do have to get through. The Lyuda and Maggie are still world drops, so if you really don't want to do this, then you can take your chances with getting them from one of the bosses. Now that you know where to get both the Lyuda and Maggie, let's take a look at what they're like in game. The Lyuda is a Vladov sniper rifle with the red text of Man Killer. And obviously the Lyuda is the exact same as it was in Borderlands 2. When you do fire it, it will spawn 2 extra projectiles alongside the main projectile, meaning that your bullet will go from 1 into 3. It is one of the main reasons why people use this against bosses, because it has a very high base damage, accuracy is always high, the handling doesn't really matter that much, reload time alright, fire rate varies on which one you have, and the magazine size can vary. It is one of the best sniper rifles in the game and very fun to use. If you use a Mo's build like I've been doing, you hardly ever run out of ammo, so you can just spam the weapon as much as possible. We then have the Maggie pistol, which is a Jacob's pistol. Once again, it's a very good weapon, very high fire rate. The damage is also very high. A lot of people like to use it just to get those very high damages off against people. And when you do have critical hits, it will ricochet 1 bullet to the nearest enemy, a bit like the Lucian and Rowan's Call. But in this time it is a pistol. It has the red text Monty's wife don't take no guff. The Maggie is also a very good pistol to use on flak when you do activate that fade away skill. It does fire 6 bullets at a time, making it a very high damage pistol. It's very fun to use in game, so you definitely want to pick one of them up and try and get one that is anointed. That is both of the guns within the game. If you did find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like because it does mean a lot. Subscribe to the channel for more Borderlands 3 content. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video soon. Make sure to check out my Mayhem 3 versus Mayhem 4 new series that I've just started on the channel. The first episode was on Grave Ward, so if you're interested, make sure you check that out. Thank you all for watching.